chat and see all messages, because now it was only on top messages and I don't know how this setting was set. But let's see, I'm gonna start a poll as well. Would you like to learn Wix Studio? And that question is for people who are not into web design. And those who maybe want to learn. So I'm gonna put it, let's see here. Let's see where is good. Maybe here on the side. Start a poll. Okay, perfect. 55 seconds in. Let's see. What I did yesterday was I changed on the desktop, as you can see here on this breakpoint. I went to the site styles or the style guide and I changed the sizes for every single heading here. And I needed to do that because everything was messed up, like the sizes on the headings were too big. And what I had to do is to go over on each heading size, set the heading from here, and also include a maximum and a minimum by taking in account that this website might have an additional bigger breakpoint and this max is needed to be bigger. So I did that for every single heading and even the paragraphs. I think I just checked them. So for this heading 5, for example, I set it on 36, 36, 20. Okay, that was great. Then, as you see, now the website looks good on desktop, right? And what I did, I also moved this book your free trial after the quick stats and left the process to be next, what students say, and then the package options right here. What I can actually do is also probably move the package options to be here and then book your free lesson later on. But this could be changed anytime, so it doesn't really matter. Now everything looks good on desktop. Yes, only this one, I don't know why it's so so squished, the button. Let's fix that. And by the way, I'm still having my coffee. If you're also I think what we need is a little bit more space for this button. Let's see how it will look like, because I think the text was getting wrapped in a weird way. Oh, come on, save it. Okay, let's see. It didn't work. Come on. Actually it did. Okay. Now it looks better. Let's check the little tablet and how it looks on tablet. I will go back up, don't worry. Okay, on tablet looks decent. I will even leave it as stretched as it is for now. These are looking good. What else do we have here? Okay, this is looking okay. The packages also look fine right now. Maybe I would add a little bit more space here between the bottom and the top, maybe 20 pixels for each box so it doesn't look so squished. On a side it looks kind of okay, so I'm not going to touch it for now, but top to bottom maybe need to little bit update it. Alright, package options is good, book your trial is also good, but as you remember on desktop we had it here after quick stats. And how can you move a section without going, dragging it? You go on the right click and you go move up. And now our section is under the process, but we wanted one more up. And we're gonna do it like this. So now after the quick stats, we're gonna prompt the students to consider booking a free trial, because why not? It's free, it's 25 minutes. You want to find out if the tutor is right. So after learning more about their experience in terms of lessons and reviews and practice, also after getting to know them via the video, you can book again the free trial. Then you can learn more about the process if you already have booked the trial. And you can also cancel it if you see that this process in the meantime is not what you were hoping for. Then you can read a little bit of the testimonials, and then you can be like, okay, I'm ready, explore packages and pick a package. And when you start now, it will either lead you to another page of this website or to the subscription page. That could be a Patreon, or maybe even a different how do you say, platform where they can gather their subscription, or even Stripe, which is even better because the money for the tutor goes directly to their account, and they can schedule the meeting after that on Google Meet. And that's how it looks on the tablet. Let's see the mobile and where we left off last time. Okay, so on mobile we have it like this setup right now, the hero section. This one looks good. Let's see if we can move this. Maybe we can keep it as it was. The quick stats. Okay, now we want this book a trial to also be on top, right? So we're gonna select the grid or the section, the right click, and then go up, move up. Then one more time. And now we have it in the same position under quick stats. After we move this one, we have the same layout as on desktop. We have the testimonials, we have the packages, which look even better on mobile. That's good. Do we need a little bit more space between the elements? Let's see, how much space do we currently have? 10 pixels. Let's make it 15 and let's see how that looks like. A bit better. Let's do 15. Because we need to have enough space and attention between the elements, we don't want them to look squished. Alright, now it looks a little bit more peaceful, not so crowded. We have a hourly lesson here for 20. Okay, now here is where we left off last time, and we need to fix the label. So the background here, it's 111. You can see here the width on the right, and I'm going to do 140, maybe even 50, so it's a little bit longer. Okay, now it looks better, but we don't have enough space in between, and it's in percentage, but I'm gonna change it to pixels, if you can see here my mouse. And then let's do this also to be 15 pixels. Now it looks a little bit better. What about this one? Here there is something missing. If you remember, there was a blue how do you call it, shape that we had as a background, but now here it's not visible. Whenever something is missing, I always look for it in the layers. I'm going to the layers and I'm going to open the container and the stack and try to see where this might be. Is there another cell? Is there something hidden? Let's see on desktop. There it is. So what part of this is blue? The container is blue. Okay, let me see that same container on mobile. Suddenly, it's not the container that is missing, it's the background color. So somehow Wix Studio decided to bring it to 0. Let's put it back to 100. And let's change, was it white color? Yes, let's change the color of the text here and override this heading 4 and make the color of the heading 4 to be white instead. So we can have a proper background contrast. I'm just looking for the context menu to open, but it doesn't. Okay, color. It doesn't want to change. Maybe this is one of the glitches that we have to work with. Okay, maybe the container background color was not a bad decision to be 0, but it doesn't register. It was a little bit slower. Okay. Now the color picker showed up. Okay, let's go back. I will just have to have more patience. Go back to the text and click again, and then choose white. Okay, now it works. So the minimum here is 28, but it's too big of a text, so I'm going to remove it to reduce it to 24 at the moment, so it can look a bit better. Let me just see if everything looks good on the other laptop for the live. Okay, it looks good, all good. All right, now what happened here with this button is that it got extremely shrinked. So I would need to check on the other buttons and see how big they are to compare with. First of all, this corner radius has to be 20 pixels, so it can be cohesive with the other buttons. We need them to look alike, we don't need them to look different, except if you have like a different versions of the buttons. You can have 2 different types of buttons, that's allowed for sure. This one it's not a little bit stretched, but let's make it a little bit stretched like this, so I can have some breathing space for the text. Okay, now it looks better. Let's see how big is this button. 132. Okay, let's do it to be 130 and 40. And we're gonna change the others as well so they have similar size. 140. Wait, 130 it was. 140. Alright, now we have to change this one to be also similar width and height. So they all look like brothers and sisters. And for this one, we're gonna also make it similar size. 130, 40. And the text, definitely not this one. Let's do 3. Like this. And the corners should be also 20, like the rest of the buttons. But for this one, since the text is so big, maybe we can do even like this. And I want all the elements to have like a docking on the left. Not the elements, sorry. I want the text to have a docking. Yes, that text. Docking 0. And the button also docking 0. Now it has 10 pixels. Do you see? I want it to have 0, so it can be close to the edge as well. What I also want for these elements within this stack, here is the stack, I want between these 2 elements in the stack, I want to have enough space, and item spacing is right here. Currently it's with pixels. I will keep the pixels and I will make it 15. So now we have 15 pixels between these 2. Although it still looks a little bit small to me. And since here the height is locked in and we cannot manipulate it, let's see if we can change this height here. And will that help? Okay, a little bit, it did. Okay, maybe what we can do is change the padding, remove the percentages and do pixels, and let's do 20 pixels, 15, or even 10. Wait, from the bottom we can do also 20, but on the sides let's do 10 because we had the same padding somewhere else. How does it look like? Not too good. Let me bring back the 20. Okay, maybe this looks better. Good fit, it's not a long word, it's 2 words. Book a free trial, 25 consultation. Book a free 25 consultation, we will figure out what you need and whether we are a good fit. I think this is okay. And now, last but not least, frequently asked questions. This label looks fine here to me. What else do we need to finish up here is... maybe we can also change the padding. It's still in percentages. Let's do it in pixels and do it again 20. So we have more space for the text. Change it to pixels. And let's do 10. Oh, actually let's do 20 as well, because it's too close to the other section and we don't want that. We just need a little bit more, yeah. Okay, now it looks a bit better. We can even preview. Let's see how it looks like. Close. Open. Okay, nice. Get in touch. How does it look? Get in touch. Here the get in touch looks a little bit smaller than usual. Let's see. It's heading 3, but it's 24, which is the minimum size. Let's make it 34. Yes. Okay. This is centered. Maybe we can center this one as well by pressing this one here. Will it center it? No. Maybe if we select the stack and center everything, will it obey? It won't. And I already know why. Probably Get in Touch has a docking somewhere. Yes, it's docked to the left. So it first obeys to the side that is holding on to. And for now, this side is the left side and it's with 0 pixels. So it's always going to stick to this corner. And the top is disabled. So we're gonna keep it this way. Alright, submit your question. That's it. What should we do about our footer though? We reached the end. Menu, process about frequently asked questions, contact, address. I don't think address is even that necessary since it's an online service. And I'm actually going to remove it from here. I'm just going to delete it. And maybe what I can do actually is replace this cell with this one. I want to swap the content like this, and I'm just going to delete the last one. And now it's going to be like this. And let's see how it will look like on tablet. Okay, the proportions are like this. It's a color. Okay. Collage means that it has a little bit disproportionate size, because obviously there is a top row and 2 columns and another row on the bottom. So that's how it works here. What about the mobile? All right. Now 3, 4. Okay. Would it look better if this one is also in the middle? No, I like it more how it was on the left. I think we can add other things if we need to. Privacy policy is good. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done with the whole one-pager website. I'm going to preview it now on desktop. I'll have to fix up some SEO. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see how I'll fix the SEO for the whole website and do some checks and testing before I submit it to Wix Studio Marketplace. But I think we're pretty much done. Maybe we can add some animations now that I noticed. And I think that would be it. We have actually a couple of more minutes left. So probably we can do the animation. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see how to add animations on this website. And we will do it together. For now, I think we have these sections only until here. And we don't need much since it's already quite well organized. Maybe the numbers can have some appearance for a little bit of more impact. Let me select each number and I'm going to twist a little bit like this. Go to the effects, and on entrance we would like this one to be I want something like pop, but is there a pop? There's a float, which is not bad. Blur, bounce, glide, let's see, slide. I like the slide the best. Let's see if I can adjust anything. Delay, I don't think we need delay. Should it be faster? Probably yes. Let's do it 1 second. Preview. Perfect. Okay, let's choose the slide from the bottom for this one as well. Oh, it will already have it because it's in a repeater. Great. So I don't have to do it many times. Book your free trial. Could use some entrance, like a review maybe. But from the left to right, I think that would be nice. From left to right. And also 1 second, because we don't have that much time. Let's preview. Book a free trial. Perfect. Do we need the button to have some entrance? Not bad. I like the grow. The spin is definitely not, but the grow, let me put it also on 1 second. And let me explore what was the others buttons. Interactions and animations. This one doesn't have one. Perfect. We're gonna do the grow here as well. 1 second. Nice. I think it looks good. Let's fix it to be 1 second as well. Should process or how it works have an animation? Maybe process. And let's see how it looks like right now. Exactly. Okay, that's what I want. I already did it, so that's good. Should this one also have an animation? I don't think so. Let's remove it. This is the accent, the process. This also doesn't need any animation because it's important information. This one have a review. Good. This one I think it doesn't have anything. That's good. Let's go with the button and have it grow as well. 1 second. What else should we have? I don't think the packages have any animations. Wink. Okay, interesting. Some of these animations are really cool. Fade is not bad. Fade or spin. Definitely not. Fade or blur. Let's do fade, but make it faster as well. 1 second. Yes, chill. Strong also will have a fade of 1 second. Perfect. Do we need the buttons to have an animation? I don't think so. I think that's enough to bring the attention to the actual sections. If we need more, we will add more, but I think overall we can skip on these ones because these are important buttons and they don't need to be overly animated. I think this one has a review, which is enough. And for the questions, I believe this one should also have a review. Let's make it to be 1 second as well. Does the heading have one? It does. Float. Okay, not bad. Let me check the other process label if we can also make it a little faster if it's not already 1 second. Yes, let's make it same speed. Any other labels? We don't have any other labels. This is good. Next template that I'm thinking to build is one for masseuse, which is one of my future clients, and one for bed and breakfast, my other dream business, and one for coffee shop and roastery. So let me know in the comments later which one would you like me to start with first. Which business would you like to see in a website representation? And if you have any other ideas, I'm open to them as well. You can also add them later after the video is posted. That will be a couple of minutes after we finish with this live stream. So make sure to subscribe and see when it's out. Of course, if you're interested in web design and user experience. For this one, I would also like to have one grow, a subtle animation, and push to book a free trial, because that's where the magic happens. Once you book the free trial, you know if your teacher AK tutor is for you or not. And let's do this one as well, review, but let's do it 1 second and from the left. Get in touch. Perfect. I think that's all we needed in terms of interactions. And we needed only how much? Half an hour today. That's good. That's good. Last time it took me a little bit longer to finish some touches, but I was always having a meeting afterwards. But now I took the time in the morning to do it before midday. So it looks better. Let me see if I can start from here. Preview. It takes the whole thing. Wait. That's why the whole stack has a animation. What about not having this one? Let's have this review. Delay 0.3. Okay, let's see how this looks like. Okay, too much going on, so maybe we can stop this one from having an animation like at all. Okay, that's good. Nice. This already has like a, oh, look at that. On hover, the whole size of the, this is nice testing moment here, that you should always preview your final results. Even though you think you have done 100% of what you wanted, there's always will be something off. So here the size of this heading is different than the one when it's not on hover. Got it. We're gonna fix that. Package options and then explore packages. Nice. I love this animation of this like growing buttons. I love it. That's the label. That's the other label. Oh, and this sliding here, just amazing. I love it. Let's figure out how to fix this issue on the hover. And I think we are kind of good. Let's go here on the actual text. And where is it? Blending mode normal. Okay. Not manage, but let's see. Interactions maybe. Color, okay. That is the animation, but why did the text also change? Okay. Fill color, but there is no size of the H5. Okay. And what is the current size of this one? Also H5. but 36. Mm. Fascinating. If it's only changing the color, why does it change also the size? Okay, let's preview again. I mean, here it doesn't look bad. Here neither too. Here too. Also good here, but this one going from big to small. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's maybe do it like this. Two 270, I think. Yes. Okay, now every single heading should have the same size. Yes. Okay. This is 270. Yes. This one too. Okay. Now let's test again. Maybe it was the wrapping in the width of the heading, not so much the size of it. Okay, now it's smoother. Because that line break didn't really feel good. This one is, I don't know why, but it looks okay. Maybe I got used to it. I'll check again later. Maybe we can bring this closer or leave it as it is. Let's check what is the difference between this here, 59, and this here. Oh, 158. Let's do this to be, item spacing. Let's do 140 or 120, like this. And here, 60. This one stays the same, 270. Okay. Let's see how it looks like now. It's loading. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Looks good. We can also test on mobile. I love it. Yeah. It looks amazing. Here we don't have that blue in the background, so it doesn't feel like it's hovering on top of something. But let me see. There is a blue container somewhere. Let me see which one was it. This one? Interesting. Is it visible though? It's not, because this container is taking over. Okay, let me go back with the changes and leave it as it is. Just maybe section grid, cell container. Maybe this container can have a little bit of shadow. Let me see how it was, the shadow on this one, and did it have any? No shadow, but did it have a border? Yes, 1 pixel. All right, let me do the same. Is it visible though? It's not, except here on the edge. All right, this one cell, we can actually hide it. Perfect. Oh, there is. There is the border. I saw it now. Was it on the container? Yes, on the container. Does it have also corners? 50 pixels. Okay, I'm gonna fix it here as well. Nice. Now it looks like a card. Good, good, good. What I need though is the bottom to not have the pixels. And also, let me see. Not only not to have the pixels on the bottom. Unlock it, put here 0 and here also 0. I also want to have more space on the top. So 8% doesn't mean anything. I want 50 pixels. But not from the inside, from the outside. So not the padding on this, but on this. Let me see. That's what we wanted. On the bottom we don't need it that much, but you already added a little bit. Alright. Can I adjust it on the bottom? The line. Yes, we can tackle and remove the padding there. Let's see how it looks like. It's still there. Let me see. This one, I want to remove this one. Let me go back. And I want to tackle this. Exactly. And here I will add 50. Yes. Okay. Now we have the breathing space I needed. Okay, good. If I want to see the sidelines of this card, I will also add padding on the sides with pixels, and let's add 10 pixels. Yeah. Perfect. I think now it looks a little bit nicer. Inside the form though, we take too much space. So let me remove this and make it 10 pixels. So we can have enough for typing. And I think it looks cute now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And we managed to finish on time. Great. Let me see how it looks like on desktop and on mobile. And we are ending the stream there. Perfect. If you don't book with this kind of websites, many students, I don't know, maybe you haven't put the right information or something is wrong, but I think having this kind of confident presentation of yourself and your skills definitely can get you new students right away. And if you say the right thing in the right way to the right people, aka your real audience, there's no way you don't get hired or booked. So yes, I think I noticed something here that we can give some breathing space to this image on the top, and I wanna do it right now. Right now it doesn't have much on the top, so I'm gonna add a little bit of padding on the top. Let's make it 30 pixels even. On the side it has 60, but let's do 40. And this is the tablet, so I think we can do more even. 40 pixels on the top and on the bottom. Okay, perfect. This is the tablet. And now let's preview the mobile one last time. Here we can add a little bit more space. It seems a little bit squished, so maybe 40, but not all the way, only on the bottom extra. Maybe 50. Yeah, it looks okay. Great. This section is my favorite section. The packages and how they behave when on entrance. That's my favorite one. Okay, great. Get in touch. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and supporting my channel. I will keep making more lives on mobile like this very soon again. And if you're interested, make sure to subscribe and share with a friend if they may be interested in similar content. I also am finishing up Wix Studio course for complete beginners who don't know web design and want to learn how to use the tool. So if you're interested in using Wix Studio and making your first section or website on the platform, make sure to comment interested or Wix Studio course in the comments later on, and I will add you to the list of interested, and I will contact you somehow, either via YouTube comment, or if you even leave me some kind of contact info, I can contact you that way. You can also message me on Instagram if you like, and we can exchange the information there. Thank you once again for the support. I really appreciate it, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hope you have an amazing rest of the week and really good weekend. Bye. See you next time.